Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Test Pack Please Ignore. So on the end of my last episode, I had been coming up with an alternative form of power, a little bit of lava power. I know one of you, Delican, was not too convinced about the the point of me doing a bit of lava power, and the whole reason was it's just another form of power. I haven't really done anything with it yet. Just wanted to set the system up. This is more just to showcase like the kind of thing that you can do more early game, I suppose, before you can get things such as the big reactor and big turbine setup. This is far easier to do early game if you can get like a pump and a tesseract or something like that set up, and then work towards getting this later game. I just did it mainly as a kind of a secondary source of power. I'll probably make a lot more of these heated redstone generators, that kind of thing. I'm going to take the redstone out of there for now, just so it doesn't actually use up any more of it. I don't know if it will or not, but whatever. It'll be fine. I'll set up a system for it later on, and I think I might just use this lava-powered system to fuel my what's the word I'm looking for? My GregTech mass fabricator when I finally get around to it. Gonna put some stuff away. So yeah, what am I going to do on today's episode? Well, on the last episode, I managed to create the Arcane boar and the Arcane boar base. So you needed a couple more things to make it work. So I double checked the Thormonomicon. If we have a look down here at the Arcane boar, what else do we need? So we need an excavation focus, which I have made. There you go, one focus excavation, which needs to go in there. You also need a pickaxe. I made a diamond pickaxe, just to make it think that affects the longevity of how long it works for. So, or the operation of the board, but the greater its durability, the longer it will last. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. And then also I've made a jar of Perditio Essentia, which will help it run for longer. And an arcane board can only be placed above or below an arcane board base. Okay, so I've already got that. It will eject into an inventory, so I've got myself a couple of chests. So I'm going to try this out somewhere. I don't know where. Let's find somewhere to go and try it out real quick. Oop. I just realised I don't have my jetpack on with this particular get-up, so... What the hell is that? Are my horses in there getting damaged or something? Yes, one of them was getting damaged. That was weird. What's going on in there? That was very weird. Apparently, like, horses attacking another horse, but one of them just died, which is really weird. Okay, I do have my old mine down here, which I haven't been down in a long time, mostly because it got, like, gassed out, I believe. So I'm just gonna try out the arcane boar in here. So let me grab the pedestal. I think you just put it down like that. You put the arcane boar down on top. Oh, look at that. It's weird. So what else do we need? Can we click on it? Yep, so we need a excavation focus and we need a pickaxe. We also need a couple of chests. There we go, so it will spit things out, and then I think hang on, what does it say to do? So you merely need to place it on a specifically constructed base, point it in the right direction with a wand, and apply a redstone signal. Oh yes, a redstone signal, I remember now. That's why it's not working. So let me go and grab some form of redstone signal from inside. Probably just going to be a lever. I don't know, I made like 64 of them in the last episode, I think. Whoops-a-daisy. So let me grab a lever. There we go. Grab one of these so I can turn it on and off when I need to. Apparently there's a zombie around here and I have no idea where he is. He's probably like in a hole or something like that. And he's like, oh, help me. Like, sorry mate, can't help you when you're down there. So let's head back down the little hole. Try out the arcane boar. So I also need to give it a redstone signal. Ah, excellent. So there we go. Rotate it round, which is where I want it to face towards, and then look at that. That's cool. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. That's really cool. Just boring away. Nice. That's pretty sweet. So it's basically just going to dig in that general direction until I tell it not to. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. It looks pretty badass. Oh yeah, I also need my jar of Perditio Essentia, don't I? So let me put you down there. That's going to make it go quicker, I think. Oh, there you go. Look, you saw some of it being used. Ah, look at that. It's going much quicker now with the Perditio going down. How much did you use? Just the one so far. I'll use a little bit more there. It's going fairly quick now. So it's dug up some uranium, a load of cobblestone, and a load of dirt. I don't know what I'd use this for. I just wanted to make it just because I've always wanted to make the Arcane ball and never really got around to it. So more of a proof of concept than anything else, and it appears to work. So fantastic. How much potassium is you using up? A fair amount actually. So I'm just going to turn that off for now, and then have a look and see what kind of devastation it wreaked. So got pretty far in. Looks pretty cool. I like that. So we're just going to dig it up now, take it back and put it away if we can. Oh, that's not what I want. So apparently shift clicking it doesn't what's the word I'm looking for? Shift clicking it doesn't destroy it, it just moves it. So we have to bash it up using a pickaxe, like so. Did I get my, oh yeah, I got my pickaxe and my wand focus excavation thing. There we go. And then finally we just need the jar of essentia, and then we can head back to base and start work on the rest of the episode. Which is today I'm going to try my best to find the Lilypad of Fertility, because I want to start expanding things such as my magic seeds farm, and I want to start and also maybe so basically I want to start expanding on some of my kind of specific resource generation, generating things such as the what's the word I'm looking for? My brain's just totally gone. Such as the Lilypad of what am I on about? Yes, I want to start focusing on things that generate specific resources such as bees and magic crops. That's what I got there eventually. My brain just like totally went there, so I'm just going to drop that down that water jar there. Wow, I've got lots of Essentia now. It's quite nice. It's quite beautiful having all those jars of Essentia just wibbly wobbling away. So yeah, wow, my brain was just totally gone there. I have been ill for the last couple of days, so excuse me if I sound a little bit funky. I may have to start coughing at some point. And if my brain just totally goes, it's probably because it's just been wiped out by me being ill. So I'm going to use that. I'm using that as an excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So yeah, what we're looking for today. So I think we want to go to alchemy, because this is where the Lilypad of Fertility comes from. This is basically going to help. So you need scribing tools and paper, which apparently I've forgotten to pick up. Paper. Oh, I got the scribing tools, I just didn't have any paper. There we go. So condensed potions. So we've got the research note for it. So I'm basically going to start digging through here, and we're going to try and find the Lilypad of Fertility and hopefully make it by the end of the episode. So I need to get from Aqua to Precantatio. What's vacuous made out of? Not something useful. Can I link... where is Limus? Oh, Limus is linked between those two by some Victors. There we go. There's the first cough of the day. So somebody said I can just shift... Ah, that's really cool. You can just shift click and it makes the particular... What's the word I'm looking for? Makes the particular aspect you're looking for. Thank you for that little hint in the comments. And then finally we also need to link Limus, and we need to link Precantatio. Can I do that in any way? Or is this going to be like super complicated? So vacuous, Potentia. Just trying to think. Looking for certain links between the two, between something from Limus or something or Aqua and what's the word I'm looking for? My brain's going again. Yeah, looking for something from Precantatio, such as like Potentia, and then like I need a link from Potentia to oh, my brain is just not with it this morning. Yeah, I need a link for like either Potentia or Vacuous to Aqua. What links together Aqua and Air? I can't remember. Does that make anything? Motus. Ah, hello. So let me go to Vacuous to Air. That's always one way of discovering a link between what's the word I'm looking for? The link between two primal aspects is just to combine them together and see what pops up in this little bottom right-hand corner. So, where was it goes? Vacuous to Air to Motus, I believe. Like so. There we go. Excellent. So, that was a little trick I've learnt there. So, oh, hello. So, we've got all of these elixir of digging, fertilizer. Wow, there's a lot of elixirs and stuff like that. Love potion, elixir of breathing, so it allows you to breathe underwater. Confusing serum. Although I think I want to go out this way via there we go. There's a Lilypad of Fertility. So, fertilizer. While working on condensed potions, you've developed a solution for mass farming. Combining bone meal with a condensed potion and adding a touch of earth and magic will create a fertilizer that will help a 5x5 area of crops grow. So, condensed splash serum and 3 bone meal will do that. But what I'm after today is a Lilypad of Fertility. So, we're going to try and make that. drop you down in the middle. So we need to link up all of these things now. So what have we got? We've got Herba. So Granum, or what's the word I'm looking for? Granum or Terra. We've also got Messis, which is linked to Herba. So that's fairly straightforward. Is there a link between Perditio and Terra? No, there is not. There's nothing, at least nothing that I've got together so far, which is what I was always wondering. I'm always like, how the hell do I link those two together? And it's just like, I want to make a Granum. Oops, a daisy. Shift click that. Hang on, what's Victus? Victus, will that go to Mortis? Hang on, I'm just trying to find if there's a link to Perditio here. Mortis, where's Mortis gone? Looking for you, Mortis. Mortis is linked to Perditio, which is linked to Victus, which we can link back to Herba. And then Herba is linked to... What makes up Herba? Herba... have I done this like just a little bit wrong? Possibly. Hang on, let me rejig this. So let me put the Victus down there. Mortis, does that have a common link between? I might just have to link these together some other way. Let me grab another Victus there, and then I need to link the two Victuses together. So either Aqua or Terra. So what have I got more of? I think I've got more Terra, so we'll link you to Terra. Terra can then go to... I need to get the Messis down, so let me put a Herba down there. Herba will link between those two, not with Granum, but with... So I put Terra down to Herba, and then Terra can be linked by Saxum, I suppose. What is Saxum used for? I don't know. I'm sure it's used in something. It's used in Perfidio. Perfidio is linked to Humanus. Humanus is linked to Bestia and Victus, or Cognito, and I'm going like a really roundabout way here. I'm sure there's probably a much easier way to get there. Let me just have a look. I'm trying to think the best way of getting to Precantatio now. Let me just double check. So Precantatio is vacuous, and oh, it could go by Mortis again. So we'll go Mortis. We'll link to there. Mortis is obviously Perditio, and then Perditio is linked to vacuous. That'll do. That'll do nicely, pig. I'm just going to cough real quickly. Sorry about that, guys. As I said, it's still me getting over my illness. I've still got illness. I've still got a bit of a cough. It's slightly annoying. So, Lilypad of Fertility. Oh, wow. So we need a Lilypad, a golden apple, and several of these splash fertilizer serums. So, infusing a Lilypad with some of your mystical fertilizer and various types of essentia results in a mystical plant that can speed the growth of other plants. So, the Lilypad of Fertility can be placed on water. Any nearby plants will grow much more quickly. Okay, so I need to make one of these. I need to make several of these splashed fertilizer serums, and then I need a golden apple, which isn't difficult to make. So how do I make one of these condensed splash potions, splash serums even, sorry. So that's a vial of ordinary water, gunpowder, netherwort, and glowstone. I think that's the one so I need a condensed splash potion, is that the right one? So, what is it? Condensed splash serum I want. Okay, yeah, so I need a vial of ordinary water, gunpowder, netherwort, and glowstone. So let me look for a vial of ordinary water. So I'm assuming that's just a... I'm guessing you just need an empty vial. So how many do I need of these altogether? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to need to make 2 lots of these. So let me grab some glass panes while I'm at it. I can just craft them in here. It acts as an ordinary crafting bench, which is quite nice. Won't take up any of my V, obviously. So I'm going to go and grab some water for these. We'll head downstairs. Sleep for the night so there's no baddies outside. Here we go. Marvellous. Head outside. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm not wearing my jetpack while in my Thorncraft getup, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I may as well get 10, just in case I need any more. So apparently I just got it from that little pool of water there. Very nice. So yeah, my Magic Crops farm is looking a little bit sorry for itself as I've neglected it since I first touched upon it. And basically what I want to do is start expanding it again. And the Lilypad of Fertility will help a lot, as that basically allows me to speed up the growth significantly on my on my magical crops farm even. So what else was it I needed? So I needed a condensed potion. That's not the right one. Glowing water. Maybe it's just this one. So yeah, I need gunpowder, netherwort, and glowstone. So gunpowder. That'll do. Please say I've got netherwort. Oh, thank God for that. And glowstone. There we go, marvellous. So I've got all the things we need for that. So we need to make 7 of these. So let me just double check. Is this going to require V? It is. It's going to require some Ignis to make a condensed splash serum, I believe. So double check. This is definitely what I need. So condensed splash serum. Yep. So it's this one. So I need vial of ordinary water. Ooh, I'm coughing quite a bit here. Sorry. Why did I want to do that? I don't want glowing water or glowing bread. So I need gunpowder, netherwort, glowstone in that order. So gunpowder, netherwort, glowstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Marvellous. We'll shift click them out. And then what I need is some bone meal. I should have plenty of bones. So, oops, a daisy. Forget it's not automatic. For some reason, it's not automatically. I want auto search. That's what I'm looking for. So that should hopefully, in theory, go back into there in future. So bone meal. Let me just make a crap ton of it, as I've got tons and tons of bones from my mob spawner downstairs. My passive one, using the. So we need to make 7 of these now. There we go. 7 splashed fertilizer serums. Then what we need is, so now we're on to the Lilypad of Fertility. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to make a golden apple next. So golden apple. Okay, so for some reason that one's glowing. I'm not sure. It just says golden apple, so I'm hoping an ordinary golden apple works. So I do have a golden apple, but it's not glowing like that one, which is what makes me concerned. It just says golden apple. Interesting. We'll see if it works. If not, I might have done something horribly and terribly wrong, but we'll give it a go. And then we also need a lily pad. So lily pad, which I don't have apparently. So we're gonna go hunting for lily pads. Okay. Hopefully there's some nearby. I might need my jetpack actually. Let me go grab that real quick. I'm not going to exactly be V crafting right. I'm not exactly going to be using much V right now. So let me right click on the armor stand. Swap you for you, so just so I've got my jetpack handy, so I can fly anywhere. Oop, went one down too far using the elevators there. So we're looking for a Lilypad. Lilypad. So there's not one there. We'll check over here. I'm basically just going to check bodies of water until I find a Lilypad now. Give me a Lilypad. I'm assuming there might be some over here somewhere. This is quite a large body of water. Or am I just going to be... Ah, no, I know there might be some. There is like a swamp biome over here somewhere. I'm just going to zoom over there. Using the boost function on the jetpack. So let me just fly right over here. This is where I've like gone right past the lily pad and you're all going to be screaming at me in the comments like, no! No, it's back there! For some reason I've got a weird... Ender Dragon egg, which was like went from the first time I went from the end, and then when I had to reset it, it somehow appeared here. I have no idea why, and I can't get rid of it either. I've tried the trick of dropping it on a torch. It doesn't work. It just, for some reason, is just there, and I can't get rid of it. So, random Ender Dragon egg. Yep. So I found them lily pads. Grab a couple just to be on the safe side. So hopefully I've got the right golden egg. Golden golden apple. Sorry. Fingers crossed. we shall give it a go. That will be the acid test, is just giving the infusion crafting a go. Hopefully it won't go too horribly wrong. I'm just wondering if there's some way of cancelling infusion crafting if you like right click on it again. I don't know, or pop the item out maybe. That could possibly work. I don't know. We'll give it a go, but let's see. So let me just double check that. So where's artificing? Where's infusion? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Where's infusion crafting? I'm looking for my infusion. So Once... I'm just trying to see if there's any way of cancelling it. Do-do-do-do-do. I don't know. I'll give it a go, but hopefully this should be fine. So we've got the golden apple, which goes, what was it, right on the top? So golden apple can go there. Let me go and grab myself my wizard's robes back. Looking quite odd there. There we go, swap them over. Let me double check the recipe for the Lilypad of Fertility. So, Lilypad of Fertility. So I just need to literally then put splash potions all the way around. So put one there, one... Oh, crap. Did I just throw that? Jesus Christ, man. What are you doing? So we have to make another one real quick, which was... Good job, got some spare. Gunpowder, nether wart, glowstone. There we go. That makes a condensed splash potion, and then just need... That makes the fertilizer serum. There we go. So, thankfully we had some spare. After I just accidentally threw the other one on the ground. Then we need one there, and then we shall put the other two on the corners. So, marvellous. Like so. So we need the lily pad in the middle. And then we need to find out what essentially do we need. So we need some herba, some peditio, and some precantatio. Now I'm fairly sure we've got peditio, was it? Yeah, peditio and precantatio. I think I've got herba as well. There's precantatio. Oh no, what am I doing moving it from there? So I've got precantatio. I don't think I have any herba though. Let me just double check this. Nope. So I need to find herba. I haven't actually identified this yet, so let me grab the thermometer. Bing! I did actually have some herba in, interestingly enough, but I want to double check everything else first for herba. Let me just put all this away, all this guff. Need to check the Thorn-on-Con, don't I? Basic information, aspects of magic, and we're looking for herba. There we go. Herba comes from grass, saplings. Why have I not got any from saplings? I've used it all up before. So that has herba, granum. Is there anything better? Let's have a quick check. Herba. Plants, vines, leaves. Do I just have any leaves? That has one herba in. How much herba did I need altogether for the recipe? Let's double check. Oh, wrong one. Alchemy, that's what I'm looking for. So I need 8 herba altogether. Do I have any vines? So I've got 3 vines, which also have herba in. So vines and is it leaves? That should give me just about enough. That should give me 9 altogether. Do you need to make myself another warded jar? I've just put all my bloody glass panes in my ME system instead, haven't I? Glass panes, there we go. So let me start melting down these, so make some herba, and then we need a slab. So we can go whoop, like that, and put the cap on. Marvellous. And we'll put the vines in there as well, and that should make 9 herba, which should be 1 more than we need. Marvellous. And there's the jar of essentia. We'll drop you down there. I think that should be in range. Should be fine. If not, I can always, just to be on the safe side, we'll put you down, say there. That should be fine. Might move this one as well, actually. Put it on top. There we go. Fantastic. So we've got lots and lots of delicious essentia. This should, in theory, be ready to go now. I've got all the essentia, so I've got 8 for 8 easily. I've got everything else in place. Let's double check they were all the same potions. Just splash fertilizer serums, which I've made, and the golden apple and the lily pad in the middle. So, fingers crossed. Why aren't you working? What have I done wrong? This got like no V in it or something. Nope. Why isn't this working? This is weird. How do I... what the hell? Why isn't this working? For some reason that is not working. Let me go and get my other wand, just to be on the safe side. My gold banded wand. This is weird. For some reason it's deciding not to work. Neither's this. What's going on? What am I doing wrong here? Everything's in place. The Lilypad of Fertility's in there. For some reason my runic matrix is not working today, so... Why aren't you working? Is the recipe wrong? I don't know. Is it not the right golden apple? I might have the wrong golden apple, I suppose. But I wouldn't have thought that would have made a difference. I would have thought it would have started crafting and then freaked out, unless that's just the wrong kind of golden apple and I'm being a total klutz. Right, okay. So I might have to go and look this up and get back and come back in a second. So I'm going to go look this up, find out if I've got the wrong kind of golden apple, and I will see you guys in a sec. Okay guys, so it turns out I am using the wrong kind of golden apple, because there are actually two types of golden apple. Now, only one turns up in not enough items, and basically, the way you've got to do it is, not instead of using gold bars, we need to use gold blocks. So, all I need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear that. Apple. Blocks of gold, and there we go. So it turns out there are two different kinds of golden apple, and only one of them appears in not enough items, which is bizarre. So we can put the golden apple down, and in theory that should now work. There we go. So yeah, it was the wrong kind of golden apple. When I looked it up, and other people were finding basically finding the same thing, where you need to use like it's called like the notch golden apple or something like that. So it's 8 blocks of gold surrounding an apple as opposed to 8 bars of gold. So all very strange, but it all works out. All works out in the end, which is fairly nice. So all of the potions are going inside. Weirdly, they're going in a weird order, and then that should, boom, Lilypad of Fertility. Mission accomplished for today's episode. Yay! Let me just go put on my other stuff, just because I don't need any of this anymore. That didn't work. Why isn't this working? Hang on. Do I need an open hand? There we go, that was weird. I'm just going to drop all this stuff off in here. Not that one. All of you. Got my Lilypad of Fertility, so in theory I should now be able to set this up. If we sleep for the night. I don't know how much it speeds up growth by. I probably should have checked the Thornomicon for that. I wonder if it tells me. I don't think it does though. Let me just have a quick check, see if it does. Thornomicon, Lilypad of Fertility. Any nearby plants will grow much quicker. It doesn't say how much quicker they grow, but they just will, which is pretty cool. So that's the Lilypad of Fertility made. We need a bucket of water, I believe. So, do I have a bucket of water? Is the next best question. Nope. So let me just grab any old bucket. Just lying around. Grab a bucket of water. And then what we can do is that in future, what we'll be able to do, if we just destroy this, place down a bucket of water, place down my Lilypad of Fertility, and this will make all of my magical crops grow much faster. So, as you can see, all I've got at the moment is glowstone, spider, and Certus quartz crops. So I want to start making more, basically. So I've also, some of the things got weirdly changed up. So this is all my glowstone essence, which is kind of cool. And I've got loads of cold seeds, which were like all glitching out at the time. So I want to get rid of them, so I don't really need them. So is that Peck still down there? It is as well. I'm going to throw him seeds. Here, have some seeds to eat. Don't want these. And this chest plate, which I don't need either. So yeah, so I need to start making more magical crops, basically. So what was in here again? This diamond thing. So weirdly, I got a diamond chest plate, nature essence, coal essence. Don't really need nature essence. Coal seeds that don't really matter. So yeah. So where's all my Certus quartz? Why isn't that like producing any essence? That's really weird. Certus quartz crop, glowstone crop. I might have to like break some of these up and then see if they're actually working or not. Can I break up my Certus quartz crop there and replant you? Very weird. So I don't know how much faster this Lilypad of Fertility is going to make things work, but I do need to severely increase the way I'm using these magical crops. Let me just go to magical crops. Here we go. So what I'm looking for is, oh sorry, I need like seeds. I need the seeds, don't I? So I'm basically looking at all the different seeds. So diamond seeds I can make. It just requires a lot of extreme essence, which shouldn't be too difficult to put together. I just need one of the, like, was it one of the master infusion stones, I think, or an extreme infusion stone. Right, so I'm gonna have to like work up to getting the master. I think I'm gonna have to get the extreme one, which is gonna require gold, ender, or blaze essences before I do that. So, or lapis or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work my way up to getting diamond crops. But then you've also got things like experience, platinum. Oh, platinum seeds. That's gonna be fantastic for Greg Tech. This combined with the bees should be incredible because that's gonna make a crap ton of. What's the word I'm looking for? You also need ferrous seeds, fair enough. So I'm basically just probably going to work my way through at some point, and maybe I could do that as a focus of maybe the next episode. So now I've got my magic. So that's so now I've got my Lilypad of Fertility. I might do a kind of a bit of an episode of working on my magical crops and kind of growing a few of them to like seeing what I can make, or I might just do it off camera. I don't know yet. I'll see how it goes, But yeah, so I also need to do another episode on bees and getting them set up, as I've got a whole floor of my treehouse which has got nothing going for it at the moment. I'll just show you what I mean. So this one here, this was originally going to be Thorncraft, but then I realised I didn't really have enough space for my Thorncraft stuff, so I moved it upstairs. So what I'm actually thinking of using this floor for is I've put glass in all of these little off sections here, and then what I can do is probably put bees in all of these, kind of have like a little have a tesseract in the middle of all of these rooms, all receiving power, or a couple of the side rooms, and then basically have bees in industry like industrial apiaries producing lots of different crops for lots of different produce for me, and then around the middle have lots of centrifuges all processing the combs that they produce, which would be quite cool. So I'm thinking of turning this kind of entire floor into processing for, like, I could turn into processing for magical crops and my bees, which would be quite cool. And then basically this would be where all my specific resources that I'm producing. So I obviously really don't need any of like the, so if we go to ingots, I've got 14,000 iron, don't need that. Gold is a little bit rare. Basically all the things that get put through my mechanism system I've got crap tons of, and I don't really need a lot more. But specific things like, is there a titanium? Let me just have a look. Titanium magic. Is there a titanium magical crop? I don't think there is. So titanium I'm gonna have to produce through bees. Platinum, I know there's a platinum bee, and there's also a platinum magical crop, so I can do both for that, which is going to be very important. That's going to produce a crap ton of, so platinum essence will make, I'm guessing that will go through and make platinum, I suppose. Yeah, it makes a shiny ingot, which you can then use in, pulverizer, I'm guessing, a macerator. Yep, macerator, and that produces pulverized shiny metal, which you can then use in a, if we go across to it, we've gone way past it, you can then use in a centrifuge, and that produces an iridium nugget. That's what I'm looking for, so produce a crap ton of iridium. We also need rubies. They're going to be very important for late game Gregtech stuff, which can be produced through bees, and we can also produce it through what I'm looking for, through magical crops, so that will be very important. So the titanium will have to do solely through bees and through bauxite. I also want to probably do ender crops as well. So, well, where are they looking for? There, ender seeds and ender essence. So that I think I can do with strong essence, which I can already do. So I'll make some of that, which would be quite important. So yeah, sorry, I've got a bit of a cough there coming. Very weird. So yeah, I think that's going to be some good plans for the future. I also want to build myself my Gregtech mass fabricator, I believe, which will be coming up maybe in the next episode. It's quite a complicated recipe, so will require a little bit of forward thinking. Can I make tungsten? Hang on, can I make tungsten yet? Let's just have a look. That requires a heat capacity of 2,500. What's the heat capacity of my my industrial blast furnace? Let's have a quick look. So it's currently at 2000. So I'm going to have to figure out a way of making that hotter. So I'll probably replace the last of the standard machine casings with reinforced machine casings, I suppose. That'll increase the heat. I'm going to have to figure out how much by, and then I'll also have to look to putting the coils in there as well. So we've got the, what is it, coil? So we've got the canthal and the nichrome. How do we make canthal? Canthal, that requires 2,500, so I think you have to put canthal in before nichrome. Like, nichrome I can do now. Nichrome isn't difficult, that just requires nichrome dust, where the canthal's the harder one. So I'll have to have a quick look at that and maybe do some upgrades to things like my industrial blast furnace, and then look to then going down and making the mass fabricator, which would be quite cool. And then we can start using this to produce different things as well. This basically requires a lot of lapotron crystals, a lot of iridium. So it also requires some tungsten, which we can't make right now. Highly advanced machine blocks, so we need to make a lot of chrome, which requires a lot of rubies, a lot of titanium, so all very complicated. So yeah, I need to start working hard. Like, I think the bees, I need to do some work over the weekend. Like, this weekend I didn't get any. I was going to do some this weekend, but I was ill all day Sunday and just didn't have time in the end to do any work on anything test pack please ignore related. So that was slightly annoying. But I've been rambling for a little while now about things that I need to get done. So I'm going to end the episode there. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.